55 minutes.
He's got to go. He's probably got some.
I know it ain't softball training at this time.
Softball stuff going on.
I'm trying to get my little man some attention, bro. So I got to be in bed at a certain time. Okay.
Hold on, you got a little man too?
We're gonna stay out of your personal affairs.
When'd you get a little man?
We don't want to be in your personal affairs, Ace.
Hey, I've been telling you right now that's going to be a short. Like it's the first person. Just went all zeros as soon as he said it. Like,
dude, you don't have to be in bed at a certain time. You just wake them up.
Oh,
I don't have that luxury, Bubba.
Felix is the only one that has that. It's the craziest thing. I've been hearing it on and off for years of how things go down.
You just wake them up.
I don't even want to know this conversation's going.
The 53. Who's 53?
53.
Darius Leonard. He used to be awesome, and then he changed his name to Shaquille.
Yes. A lot of centers probably 53. A lot of long snappers, guys you can't touch.
Pouncey Boys was 53.
Yeah.
One of the greatest centers of all time.
Was he though? Or did they just have the name?
No, the Steelers. Pouncey was one of the greatest Steelers centers of all time.
Yeah, he was good.
Brian Burns.
Who?
Brian Burns.
Who's Brian Burns?
Yeah, but he's zero now. He's Agent Zero.
Yeah, he was.
I don't remember him wearing 53 though. That's
I don't either.
Yeah, he was 53 now, and then he switched to zero.
I thought he was like 43 or 44.
If I had him in Madden, I'd put him at zero.
I want our rookie to get zero so bad. If he gets zero, I'm copping that jersey the next day.
Who's that?
Leatu Latu.
Did he really get that Colt tattoo already?
Yeah, you see him? He's fucking inked up already with the horseshoe on. He's ready to go. He was training today with Colts gear on. I like that dude already.
Like it almost goes to his elbow. That's a solid horseshoe up there, bro.
Yeah, I like that dude already. He's
career there.
He's talking about he's got to talk to Flacco to get 15. I hope you get that zero, way.
Flacco.
You got Flacco?
Yeah, they for the fly this year, baby.
Yeah, we got Flacco, but I don't know if Flacco makes it out of training camp, man. We got this. We got Jason Beam, Willie Beam, and
he's got to be your 3 right now.
Huh?
Who's the number 2 right now?
Number 2 what?
Quarterback.
Flacco.
So it's got to be then Richardson, Flacco, and Bean.
Oh, we got Sam Ellinger also.
Oh,
so you got. So you got 3 running quarterbacks and Flacco.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the same with last year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got running quarterbacks, and then we got Gardner Minshew somewhere just sitting there.
Three slot guys and Flacco.
Yep. We got an Olympic track star at quarterback now. I hope he makes the team.
Y'all just got him so you can practice against Lamar for the playoffs.
Is he the kind of guy that's like, or would you be, as long as I'm in the NFL, I made it? Like, when was it? Eric Crouch years ago was a quarterback in college, but a corner for the Rams when he got to the NFL. Are you standing on position, or you want to get to the NFL?
Once he switched to corner, his career was over. They don't make it.
Listen, I don't think what else he had nothing else to do. He couldn't be a returner. But do you get like Tim Tebow, like, yo, be a quarterback, you're not going to make it, or be a fullback or a tight end? No, I'm a quarterback. And he had like one fluke. And
then you don't make the league. But then you got people like Edelman and Joshua Cribbs who make the change and make a difference.
I'm with you 100%. So I was just wondering if as long as you get in, like your guy, he runs a 4.3, whatever it is. He has track star speed. Is he going to be return man? Because now it looks like they're encouraging kickoffs this season now.
Listen, so he's never going to touch the field as a quarterback, bro. Take this reverse and go score for me.
Yes. I'm with you 100%. Like I said, they're doing this new kicking thing in the UFL. They're encouraging kickoffs now.
Yeah, we drafted a kick returner.
Yeah, like a legit. The guy gets one move and he's gone. It's going to be hard to bring down.
Yeah, we drafted a kick returner. They said this year is going to be the return of the kick return.
It should. Like, I remember years ago, you had guys like Roscoe Parrish, Deontay Hall. Those guys, had it not been for returns, they never would have made it to the NFL. Like that was their special niche. That's what they did. And when you move it up 25 yards or the 25 and kick out of the end zone, why don't we have any more returns? Like you took these specialized guys out of the game, and now hopefully they're bringing them back. At least it stays at least for a year anyway. The kickoff return.
Roscoe Parrish is one of the rawest high school quarterbacks I've ever seen.
And he made the right decision and changed it up in a few years in the NFL.
He's one of the rawest quarterbacks I ever seen in high school. That dude.
You only remember his name because he played for your team.
That's it. Cool. He made the team, Roscoe Parrish.
Oh, the UM?
Buffalo has a weird way of drafting Hurricane players and FSU players. And we have more Hurricane players on our team, I think, than anybody else in the NFL does.
Yeah, why y'all went and got Frank Jr. for it, man? Y'all ain't gonna play that kid.
Because we're trying to get
let that boy come to one of his lineages, man. He should have came to the Coastal of the Niners and been all right.
You guys should have drafted him. No. He was there for the taking. 3 days. 200.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was there after. He was there after the draft for the taking.
Cleared waivers and everything. And
we had other needs to fill.
All right.
Immediately.
I'm just saying.
Nah, Rob them got the fastest running back in the draft.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Isaac Guerrero from Louisville.
Kyle says he runs like Eli Mitchell. So
that boy be running that thing.
That works for me. Eli Mitchell with speed.
That boy be running that thing. He's from Louisville, Guerrero.
Yeah, he's on a kick return.
Here we go. Draft grades. 2024 draft is done. We'll go team by team. Spend a couple
NFL.com, really?
The reason we chose
go to PFF and use some of Dewey's nerd numbers.
Nah, see, that's why I specifically avoided that. I'm on. Because they got the grade, they got the player, day 1, 2, 3, and that's pretty much it. It's right to the point.
Right to the point, man.
Right to the point. I looked at
I don't like NFL.com because it's a bunch of reporters and they're all fucking biased.
I agree with you. It's not where I wanted to go to begin with.
There's no experts on there.
I did Bleacher Report, I did Fox Sports, I did CBS. They all had like paragraphs per person. I don't need that. Give me the grade, show me a couple players, and let's keep it moving. I
want PFF where it's Billy, where Dewey's nerd charts come in and it's got helmets and shit at the top.
Man, you don't want to see the most recent chart I got with Adonai Mitchell is like in the bottom left corner. Him and Keon Coleman just hanging out, just in the worst spot on the chart. I was like, man, I'm not even going to send that.
No, my dog said, "Woody, I take it."
Hey,
that 49ers receiver was just a little above him. Not looking good.
That's all right because Reggie got him now.
O'Dunes was like top right. You guys were bottom left. I was like, man, I don't know what this chart is about, but it don't look good.
All kind of colors.
Hey, man, I tried to tell people O'Dunes was the best receiver in the draft. They didn't want to listen to me. Nah.
If we were to put individual lists out, I would say collectively we would have hit probably 10, 12 picks. If we combine them all together, because our collective, it went sideways.
Our shit was crazy. We had
you
people
keep calling
taking
it a collective, and it was a Felix. So
no, you got a couple.
No, it was a lot of picks on there that I was Felix, like, man, what are
two corners for the Vikings?
I didn't pick that.
I didn't even notice that.
I did not pick that. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I was a part of that because I didn't want what's his name to go in the
I had the Vikings taking J.J. McCarthy.
You were anti J.J. McCarthy, so we kept having to move him around, and pretty soon, 32 picks later, it's like,
you had him not. He wasn't even in the draft on our shit, messing with Dewey.
Not the first round, 7th round talent.
So here's PFF.
That's so false.
Same difference. You got your grade, got the players. They got a paragraph per person. We're not reading that.
Oh, gosh.
PFF. It's the same thing. So first up, alphabetical order. Cardinals, PFF, a B+. What are your thoughts?
I give it a B+.
I give it a B.
Who do they draft?
Harrison Jr., Darius Robinson.
Melton. Hey, Marvin Harrison is a slam dunk. You leave the draft with Marvin Harrison, you get at least a B.
Yeah, Maserati is automatically gonna put you in the A- B+.
All right.
You at least leave with a B.
So anybody on here stick out that you're like, bro, that's a big time reach or no?
Let me see. A big time reach. I mean,
I'm just asking.
Darius Robinson's a big time reach. 27. I think I had him around there in my draft.
Okay. But a lot of people had him going in the first round.
I like that Trey Benson pick. I thought he was the best running back in the draft.
Yeah, I like Trey Benson. I like their picks a lot.
And then but they did draft Jaden Davis in the 7th round, and he is talk about a turnstile.
Oh, it's tough. Okay.
He just lets people run by him. Good luck with that one, Arizona.
So Arizona B+, we think it's good. All right, I'll take that. Falcons C-. Now, everybody's slamming for the Penix pick, and it's not really Penix. Everyone thought he should go top 10, top 12, but it's where he went that pissed everybody off. So what are your thoughts on the Falcons C- and Penix?
I don't think it pissed people off. I just think it was like it didn't make sense, and you had more pressing needs. Like
100%, yes.
I appreciate them going Penix with the first pick.
It's also his age and when he might play. Like
exactly. Like if you're trying to,
their GMs came out and said, "Yeah, man, he may sit 4 to 5 years."
That boy gonna be 30 on his first start.
I mean, I'm guessing they're looking at it as okay. We got Kurt. And we're probably going to win a lot of games, in between the 7 and 10 range. So when are we going to have a chance to be in the, top 10?
Well, that's what the GM said.
And the foreseeable future doesn't have a strong quarterback class coming. So
that's what the GM said. GM said we don't expect to pick this high again.
Well, yeah, but to take a guy that's often injured and old as shit is.
But guess what?
I mean, his knees should be well rested.
You're probably going to be picking that high soon. So
I tell you what, though, people sleeping on it. Kurt tore his Achilles.
Yeah,
and he's still rehabbing. So at the beginning of training,
the season,
he's no Aaron Rodgers.
At the beginning of training camp, Penix is going to be taking all those first team snaps during training camp. And if they see what Penix can do, they're gonna have a problem on their hands.
So they're still gonna sit them though, because you pay.
I understand that, but the locker room, they're gonna have a problem in that locker room if Penix is lighting it up in training camp before Kirk get back.
Yeah, if you
in that locker room, like, yo, do y'all see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I understand.
Y'all see what I'm seeing?
But they're still franchise-wise retarded. Because they just paid a guy who you're saying may not even come back to take first-team snaps, $100 bazillion. So how are you paying a guy coming off that injury?
Hey, but it's up there.
You paying him way too much money if that's the case. Where you're going to need a rookie to take snaps because he's not fully healthy, and you paid him that much money for that.
That just shows you a GM without a plan. That shows you a GM without a plan. That shows you a GM that's like, like he's building a house. And he's building it, and he get halfway through and be like, you know what? I don't really like it, man. Let's start over. Yeah. He didn't have a plan.
Yeah, it sounds
so like if he was going to take Penix, he should have knew he was going to take Penix months ago before they paid Kurt.
Yeah, because you're going to put that money to a bunch of other players to help him develop another big receiver.
Exactly. You could take that $100 million and spread it around.
But it's good. That locker room is going to get real funny if Penix show out before Kirk get back.
And on top of that,
taking JJ. At least he's 21.
Yeah, no, now you're going to.
I mean, you don't take a quarterback period.
Well, because you got to think too. It's a lot of people point out Cousins, one playoff win in 12 seasons. He gets all this guaranteed money everywhere he goes. That's going to creep up. If Penix does well in preseason or training camp, and Cousins is still rehabbing, it's going to come up that this guy's doing good. Like Felix said, locker room stuff. This guy's only won one playoff game in 12 years, and we got a young guy out here. Some of the younger guys may want the young blood. Some of the veterans may think their only time to win is going to be with Cousins for a year or two. That could split.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That locker room is going to get funny, man.
Going to be divided.
But it makes sense.
So everything we're saying is that the Falcons are trash for everything that they did and caused themselves. I think that's the
actually after Penix, I thought their draft was all right. They got Rook or Hor. He's a baller.
That sounds like a guy from Kansas.
I think they got a good DB, right?
And then Jace McClellan. Jace McClellan is an awesome pick. I don't know where he fits in with Bijan because they kind of do the same thing. Bijan is a little complete, but McClellan is like buddy from Detroit. He's that type of back. So McClellan, that's a good pick for them, especially in the 6th round.
All right, so C minus.
I like Orhorhor.
We got a little more.
Orhorhor is a baller.
I'll keep it at the C.
I'll give him a D.
A D.
Give him a D.
D.
I mean, even if they took Penix, and they had Penix is a baller, man. It's not a bad pick.
It's the draft, not poor organizational moves.
Yeah, it's nothing against Penix. Penix is a baller.
That's correct. This has nothing to do with Penix.
Yeah,
it's the situation.
Yeah. All right. So
the franchise itself did bad.
Yeah, but they got players. They got some needs. They got studs. So okay. Baltimore Ravens, A minus. Nate Wiggins, Rosengardner,
I love what Baltimore did.
Yeah, they always draft well. I like it too.
To leave with Nate Wiggins, I thought Nate Wiggins was like one of the best corners in the draft. I thought he was really the only man-to-man corner in the draft.
Yeah,
to get him and then come back and get TJ Tampa in the 4th round, I thought they did awesome. Then they got Tez Walker. Tez Walker is a baller.
Yeah, I like that.
I thought Baltimore did an awesome draft.
What did they give Baltimore?
A minus.
I probably would have given him an A plus.
Yep, just A him up.
I don't know how Tez Walker dropped to the 4th round. Tez Walker's a baller. There's a lot of receivers that dropped in this draft, man, that could play.
Yeah, because they said the bulk of the 1st round was quarterbacks and tackles. And you had a few receivers here or there, but that was the bulk of the 1st round. Let's see here. Buffalo, B minus. So as a Bills fan, I read something that said what Bean does more than anybody else is he drafts for need more than best player on the board. He always goes for need first.
You can tell that.
As a Bills fan, Cole was on my list. I'm happy with that. We need a safety. I'll take Bishop. Ray Davis, I like. We need some of these guys. I don't know most of them. International Pathway Program. That seems interesting.
I'm not against Little Wayne, bro.
I mean, when you draft for needs, it's not always bad depending on the need and the that you get. So
it becomes reachy though. You just gotta hope you hit. It's not that way to draft, but it becomes where.
Did you see the same article I saw? Because they said the same thing. If you're going for need, you're probably reaching at a certain point.
Yeah.
My only thing with what they did is I'm not. Yeah, I mean, you guys know I'm not a big Keon Coleman fan. They had Leggett sitting there, and they moved off Leggett for Keon Coleman, which I don't like.
They probably want a big body. They probably want a big boy.
He is funny. He is funny.
We also got a 6'4" guy, shorter, who was hurt last year. He's our 6'4" receiver. Now we got Coleman, who's 6'3". Shakir is our speedster, I guess, and we got Kincaid and Knox. I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know if Coleman's going to come in to make a difference off the top right here. But again, we got this guy, Justin Shorter, who's also going to be technically a rookie again. Missed all of last season. We need to get the defense. We got a lot of defensive guys, so hopefully some of these pan out. I'm not against Buffalo's draft. B minus, it works for me. The Panthers, a C. The Panthers were given a C.
I'd give them a B.
Yeah.
I like the pieces that
I
they
didn't
got
know
to
they
put
got
around Bryce.
I like Jatavion Sanders. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I like Jatavion Sanders. I like the running back they got. What was it, Brooks?
They just redid their offense. Yeah,
Leggett's a baller.
Brooks is good.
I like the fact that they acknowledge that they didn't set up Bryce and have him in the best position last year and got him some people that can either help or grow with him.
Tight end.
Yeah, Leggett's a baller, and Jonathan Brooks is a baller.
Yeah, I like Brooks.
So who's their dude now? They got what's their guy though? They have the receiver.
They have no one.
They don't have. Yeah,
they got a name. Everyone knows his name.
I think Jonathan
Mingo.
That's what it is. Maybe his second year gets his footing a little bit, but for me,
And I think they still got Thielen. I think
Bingo was his name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't they just get a quarterback?
Yeah,
trade
Bryce
or
Young.
Something? No, they traded.
It don't matter who they traded for. They got Bryce Young.
No, I'm trying to think of if they got someone or someone's around the Bryce Young is like, hey, you better get it together. I don't know if I saw that on a clip or something. But
Somebody
it's C
told
for the
Bryce
Panthers.
Young to get it together.
Yeah, someone was like, Bryce Young, you better pay attention because so and so is right here.
Not gonna happen.
I can't think of who it is though.
They got the
Doesn't
NFL
matter.
comparison is Jamal Charles.
They're going to be stuck with Bryce Young at least 2 more years before they decide to move
Brooks
on.
is
comparison
is Jamal Charles.
I like
Jonathan
Brooks.
He looks like it if you watch clips.
No, I like Brooks a lot. Like he's better than Lose Boy.
He's coming off an ACL injury though.
I think he goes good with I think they got Freeman back, or I think Herbert's still there, but
yeah, they got.
Hubbard, I like the pieces they did.
Yeah, they got, like you said, they got them weapons. The tight end that you guys seem to like, running back, receiver, defense got some players too. A couple linebackers, cornerback, D line. Maybe they make them a little jump ahead this season, more than 1 win, hopefully.
So they'll get about 6.
We sticking with their C. We think they get a little bit more. They helped out Bryce.
I give them a B minus.
I give them a B
minus.
All right.
Just for helping out their quarterback.
Exactly.
I'm with you there. Yeah.
Just for addressing that need.
I love the Leggett pick. I think the buddy from the Water Boy is gonna be good.
Ischiodo.
So we're pushing them Panthers above a C. We're giving them a B. Chicago Bears A. I mean,
I love their draft.
Picks, 2 studs.
I love their draft.
Right there.
I still think we could have gotten somebody else against the Doomsday, but I mean, I guess if you're going for the future, you figure Keenan's going to be there another year or 2.
My thing was you got a whole bunch of needs. Like this is like you got a whole bunch of needs. You didn't have to take a wide receiver at 9.
Yeah, to pair rookie and rookie, I think you do it.
No, because he's the third. He's going to be the third receiver. Like how many catches is he going to have? If you need to make it, if you draft a guy in the 9th,
Allen is 100 years old.
It doesn't matter. If you draft a guy at the 9th pick, he has to come in. You expected him to make an impact.
Correct.
This dude is going to be behind Allen and DJ Moore,
and sometimes Komet.
Even if he's not, say he's the 2nd string. It doesn't matter. It's Allen, it's Moore, it's Odunze, it's Komet. Like, bro, how many receivers you think you can throw the ball to?
I don't know. They got Caleb, so they're gonna find out.
Like, he's gonna. If he gets 50 catches, I'll be surprised.
All right. I mean, me personally, I
really don't think
they're missing at least 2 games.
I don't think they're gonna throw the ball that much.
Right, Keenan Allen's both of his knees are remade.
Yeah, Keenan Allen's gonna have 100 catches.
I don't know, man.
You can write it down
every play.
You can write it down. He's gonna have his 100 catches.
Not happening, bro.
He's gonna have 100 catches for 900 yards.
Out there. He's the only guy out there. Williams was hurt half the season. Palmer, Guyton, they got nobody. If you're what you're saying, they got a Dunze, they got Moore, they got Allen. Allen's going to get hurt a couple games. Allen's not going to break 75 catches.
You're crazy.
Rookie quarterback.
I'd flip it myself. I think you also got to hype up
all the weapons they have.
I think they should have took a pass rusher. They should have either that or
you got to sell tickets, man. You got.
I understand that, but at the same time,
I agree with Lou.
Fields. You got to get a new quarterback, so you got to re-excite everybody again. That's offense only, bro.
I understand that, but you gotta also build your team.
Or tackle.
Yeah, they got time for that.
You gotta also build your team. Like all right. So look, if you're gonna be good, right?
Caleb, that's 3 more years of whoever drafted him.
Not if he's getting blitzed up like Bryce Young. Nobody could protect him, and he's
not even that. It's hard. It's hard to find a 3-tech. It's harder to find a 3-tech than it is to find a wide receiver.
Well, if their defense is that bad, then they can get one next year in the top 10.
But I'm saying, you had a 3-tech sitting right there.
Don't they have a Panthers pick for the next year too?
I don't know. I know who's happy they passed on him is Seattle. You don't pass on a 3-tech for a wide receiver. I'm sorry.
Even they don't. Last one in the draft.
It's so hard to find a 3-tech D tackle. It's so hard to find it.
I'm gonna write his name down.
You can find a wide receiver way easier than you can find a 3-tech.
Yeah. So we sticking Bears with the A or what? I mean, they drafted a punter in the fourth round. I mean, is that A worthy, or is it just because the first two picks?
He's probably the best punter. He's probably the best punter to come out in like 10 years.
Okay.
According to everybody,
Caleb texted him during the draft. Say, listen, bro, we're not even gonna punt that much.
Yeah, we're not punting. Don't worry about coming up here.
I'll give him. I still give him an A, man. That's how you got.
No, I still give him an A. Just because team building wise, I don't think the Odunze pick was good. But as a whole, I think Odunze is awesome. I thought he was the best receiver in the draft.
Okay. Bengals B+. The Bengals B+. Tackle, D-line, receiver, third, another D-line, tight end, corner. It looks like they went just pure needs. It looks like here.
Yeah. No, they went trenches. O-line,
so
you can't go wrong with building in the trenches. Yeah, you take the tackle and you take 2 D tackles in the first 3 rounds. Like, that's team building. You build in the trenches, you win games.
Trying to replace T. Higgins too.
Yeah, Jermaine Burton.
You got
a hurricane on there.
Oh, so Matt Lee is a steal.
Yeah, center.
Yeah, he's a steal. That dude is legit. That dude is legit.
We sticking with their B+ for the Bengals?
Nah, I'll give him an A just because of the Matt Lee pick.
Okay. Homer or just because he's good?
Matt Lee is a steal, I'm telling you.
All right.
Homer.
Oh, yeah. See, I'll give it to him based off they needed O-line, and then they lost DJ Reader, so that's the D tackle, and then they went wide receiver because of T. Higgins. So they're trying to backfill, but I think O-line's been an issue with them forever. So taking a tackle, hopefully Joe Burrow doesn't die this season.
Yeah.
The man ain't played in 3 years.
I would give him we'll bump him up from a B+ to an A.
I give him an A. Yeah.
Browns,
give him an A.
We gave him an A. They have B+. We gave him the A. Browns.
I didn't like the Browns draft.
What do you got? C+ here from the
C-.
Damn.
D interior, guard, receiver, linebacker, corner, D interior again.
I don't think they drafted anyone that's gonna make an impact this year.
Yeah,
maybe
I don't see what this
maybe Michael Hall Jr.
You don't see the impact?
I don't see what he did in college to even get drafted that high.
Who's that?
Hall Jr.?
Michael Hall Jr., yeah.
Well, he got drafted on measurables.
Yeah, I think that was 6'3", 290, 10-inch hands, 33.5 arms. I don't know.
But if he hits big because it's hard to find those guys.
It's also pick 54. They didn't even have a 1.
Yeah,
valid point.
But I'm saying if he hits, it's awesome because it's hard to find those.
I thought it was a first round pick. So no, they can.
Like the dude can pass. The dude can pass rush, so it's hard to find those guys, man.
If he's a pass rushing interior lineman, you got Garrett on the outside. Someone's going to get free. Someone's going to get an extra couple sacks in the season based on if he could be half of what his measurables are with Garrett on the other side demanding a double team. He should bull rush up the middle or wherever they set him up and be able to get back there and make some moves on the quarterback there.
I forgot they got Jared Judy too. So I don't know. I still think the Browns are like with Watson's. All that is just. I give the whole thing.
It's gonna be based on what Watson could do, man. They got.
Where the city gets an F, like all of the weather gets an F. Like,
oh gosh,
just bury the whole thing.
So we sticking with their C+ or what?
Oh man, I said C-. So
sure.
All right. We'll pump them down a little bit. C- for the Browns. Cowboys B-.
I think that's high. I'd probably give them a C.
Okay. Who else?
No, I think
they're really good at drafting O-line, man. I think both of their O-linemen will be good.
Yeah, I think I think between the Guyton pick and the Cooper Beebe pick, I think those are awesome.
Yeah, they always. I mean, the Cowboys, if they draft an offensive lineman, he's good all the time. That's just how it works. I don't know the other guy though.
What is Cooper Beebe? Does he have a position here?
He's a guard.
I think he plays guard.
Yeah, he's interior.
Okay.
I don't know if he can move outside or not, but I don't know Nealand. I don't know. I think they lost their tackle to the Jets, so they needed that. So I mean, backfilling it. I don't know who else they lost on their O line.
They lost what was it, Smith?
Yeah, Tyrone, and then I don't know if they lost an interior guy or not, or they're expecting to.
Backfilling.
So we stick with their B minus.
Yeah, I thought B minus.
So.
Yeah.
Broncos A
like
minus for the Broncos.
I get it.
Felix's second favorite team and his first favorite coach.
I think that's high.
I love Sean. You're right. I love Sean Payton.
That's very high. I give him a B for Bo Nix.
I think that's high.
Hey, I like their draft.
Give him
that Troy Franklin pick is awesome.
That's a steal. That's a steal.
That Andre Estime pick is good. Devon Ville is good. Like, they got some boys coming. And then Bo Nix. I'm telling you guys, write it down. Bo Nix.
I don't like Bo Nix.
Is Sean Payton's type of quarterback. That dude is Breeze-esque.
It's also an age thing. That's why I can't get with the Bo Nix.
So we got Breeze and we got Caleb.
What?
You got Nix as Breeze-esque, and then you got Caleb as
Caleb?
Caleb as
Caleb.
And he's patting A-Rod in one. So
Caleb is just Caleb.
So well,
I'm telling you, Bo Nix is Breeze-esque.
Jonah Ellis' entire family played in the league, so maybe he'll be the actual good one.
I mean, so you guys just listen to what you said. The first three look to be good. Veal's good. All right, man. So Broncos A minus. We'll stick with it.
Yeah, they
Lions
like it.
A. The Lions got an A. Cornerback, tackle, safety, D, guard.
Bro, their biggest weakness last year was corner, and they just went out and just said, "Boop, fixing that thing up."
Yep.
And I like.
I sure did.
They got a good one or two.
Yep. Both of them. So
that Sion Vaki pick is good too.
Yep, that's good.
I feel like all they were missing was corners, so they did that.
I like Rakestraw. He's long.
Rakestraw. Put him on Key and Peels.
I didn't want him on the Dolphins because that name is just. I already got a Tunga Vailoa. I don't need a Rakestraw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's like perfect in zone. So, like, he's legit zone corner.
Well, that 4-5 about does it.
Yeah, he's gonna be good though.
All right, A for the Lions. That works. Packers B plus for the Packers.
Hold on, this ain't alphabetical order, is it?
I don't know what kind of order this is.
Yeah, because I just realized he went from Browns, Broncos, all the way to Lions.
Bro, it's alphabetical by the city, my guy.
Oh yeah, by the city, Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit, what?
There was some going off of alphabetically by division, alphabetically by conference. So this is just straight alphabetical.
All right, then keep
Packers,
it going.
B plus. Who here stands out?
Edrin Cooper, baller.
Oh yeah, to pair him with Query.
Javon Bullard is a baller too.
Yeah.
Put him back there with X McKinney.
Yeah,
that's
like Bullard.
They did.
And Marshawn Lloyd is a baller.
They did the similar thing that we'll get to it when we get to the Giants, but they did the similar thing. They let a safety go and they just replace it with a nice younger, cheaper version that they can mold into. So yeah, I like that.
We're good with that. B
well,
plus?
They paid a safety and they drafted a safety.
Yeah, but I mean, they let Savage go. A year before that, they let Amos, whatever his name was, go. So
Amos, yeah.
Yeah, Amos.
Texans B plus.
I don't know where they're gonna put him though.
Texans building off of last year's success.
Hate it. F.
Really?
Yeah, really.
F minus. Got here.
Why?
I don't like him. I don't like the city. I don't like none of them.
Oh, okay.
He's a Colt. We forgot.
Yeah. All right, yeah. He's not being objective, people. Disregard.
I am objective.
Tackle,
F minus.
Safety.
Disregard this segment of the show, people.
F minus. Who takes
speed a minute in?
They didn't have a 1 either, so
who takes the backup running back from Louisville?
The Texans do.
I mean, the 6th round pick.
Horrible. Just horrible.
I'll say this. if it's a division rival and you say it's an F, you got to think, is it not opposite day, and you're going to give them a B plus because the draft frightens you as a Colts fan.
No,
they hit on their pick.
nothing
That's
frightens me.
Listen,
No,
dude,
honestly, I like the Kamari Lassiter pick. I think he's good.
That was a good pick.
Bro scored a 58 on the in the athletic score.
Are they doing that again?
I don't know
Jesus
about that,
Christ.
That was
Corner?
straight to safety.
Jesus Christ. What does this say here? Savvy cornerback. Blah, blah, blah.
He better be savvy because he ain't going to.
Blah, blah, blah.
The 68th percentile is what the coverage is 68th percentile for Lassiter.
That's terrible.
That happens. So we're sticking with
My
their B+.
Lord.
Sounds like they did.
Hold on.
okay.
They brought in
He's got
another
no
bust to
combine
pair with him,
results.
C.J. Henderson.
TJ Henderson went to the Texans. Oh, they might get him.
Hey, what's a fast?
That boy's horrible.
Isn't a 3-cone in the 4s
Florida kid?
is what you want?
3-cone in the 4s?
What do you want your 3-cone to be?
Like, what is it?
Ain't it like 2 to 3?
Hell no.
I hope not, because then this dude needs to get a new go.
Hell no. What is his 3-cone? What is his 3-cone?
That shit's like mid-6s.
I'm thinking like you should be
Yeah,
in
so
like the low 4s, 5s.
So the 3 fastest was run by 6'2s in 2018 was the fastest. So he's a 6'6 in the 3-cone. I don't know the variation. I never really looked at the chart of 3-cones, but maybe that's why that's the only thing he did at the combine because he's good.
I thought it was 5s. So
maybe short area is where he gets it, and it's not like true.
He didn't run the 40?
No, he don't have nothing on here.
Wait, said, nah, you're not gonna get me, bruh.
Yeah, he didn't do the 10-yard, the broad jump, vert.
I'm not doing nothing but this thing I've been training on.
Why these boys scared,
Maybe
man?
that's what knocked his score. Is because
why they scared, man?
No, because he had to do run it at the at his pro day.
No,
that boy said,
"I'm not off the combine."
I'm not running a 40. Sorry, bruh.
The first A+ of the draft goes to the Indianapolis Colts.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Give us the goods.
Love it.
Yeah, the floor
got
is yours, sir.
Got the best pass rusher in the draft at 15.
I don't think so. Not if you ask him. Ask your player who is the best.
Nah, his GM says.
What would he say?
What's his name? Pork chop.
Whatever the yeah, I'm about to say whatever.
He said he would say pork chop. No way. Stop making up stuff.
They're besties, bro.
Oh, are they? They must train together with D-line coach Ed or something.
Yeah, that's what he said. You didn't see that? Latu had a whole. He was getting interviewed on the main thing when Chop got picked, and then he was like, "Oh, that's my guy," and he was like trying to text him while they were interviewing. And then he told the story that they worked out together.
They trained with D-line coach Ed.
Something like that.
Latu, he's the best pass rusher in the draft. Double-digit sacks 2 years in a row. That dude's a beast.
I don't know. He might have got picked too high for that neck injury. What do you think, guys?
No, the neck injury's 4 years old.
Listen, they'll make me learn how to edit and cut that.
Rewind the tape.
We'll cut that up.
We're just letting them have the floor. We're just letting them have the floor right now.
My favorite. I love the AD Mitchell pick. I don't care what your nerd chart says.
I'm gonna try to
that dude. That dude
He's
is good.
AD guy.
Yeah. He's got diabetes or whatever, and it messes with him with paying attention or whatever. He's a professional now. They're gonna get him the medicine he needs. What's your boy from Baltimore who got the diabetes? Huh?
They're gonna have a guy.
He takes the shots on the sideline.
Oh, who is that?
I ain't never heard of that.
The tight end. The tight end for the Ravens.
Andrews does.
Andrews, yes. He takes his shots on the sideline.
Yeah. Because during the game, his blood sugar goes up and down from all the adrenaline and shit.
Oh, that sounds like a competitive advantage.
No, he has diabetes. He has to take his insulin shots. He takes his insulin shots during the game.
You don't know what else is in that.
You never know.
What else would be in it?
I don't know. Same thing that was in Ryan Garcia's water bottle.
No, but I love our draft, man. Gould, He was the best punt returner in the college football. We get him. We're gonna put him at kick return because they said the new kick return rules is more like a punt return.
Okay.
So they brought in the best punt returner in college. I love the Carlisle's pick. He's moving the linebacker. And we got Donnie. He
likes all the picks for everybody.
We got Donnie Abraham's son. I love Donnie Abraham.
He even likes the undrafted picks.
Bean.
No, only Bean. I don't know. The other guys, they didn't. I don't think those guys are making the team.
Didn't move the needle.
Nah.
All right, so you're happy with the draft?
I'm telling you, we might have draft picks not make the team.
You still like it?
I mean, yeah, you got what? 2, 4,
Because
6, 8, 9 picks.
We brought back every single starter on our team. And like,
you only go up.
I think they're like number 3 with players under contract right now. So we might have some people they're gonna have to make some cuts. If you're listening, Ballard, you can free up about $7 million. Cut Mo Alley Cox.
Nah, bro, that guy's like Udonis Haslam for the friggin' Colts.
No.
Never gonna get rid of him, bro.
You can free up about $7 million.
He's locked in. All right,
go ahead and cut. We got enough tight ends. We don't need Mo Alley Cox.
Let's go. Jaguars, a B. What do we think for the Jaguars? LSU.
Yeah, they went and got all LSU players, and then they just signed one today. So
I love BTJ. I really do.
Yeah, that's the guy you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did, man. I didn't expect Latu to drop. I didn't even expect Dallas really to drop like that. But I love BTJ. I think that dude's a baller.
I think they covered their bases with that. Now you got your nice, big, fast receiver. You got your slot receiver. Then you got your other receiver. So
another one.
Big corner, fast.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they got the corner. I like Jacksonville's.
All right. So we're
what do you think about it, Lewis? Do you like it? Or is it
I like BTJ. That's it.
Give him a B for Brian.
That keeps away from
I give him. You got BTJ. I give you a B. Go ahead.
Right.
Way better than the Texans.
Chiefs B+. The Chiefs B+.
Give him an A just because the Bills helped them.
Oh, they definitely replaced Rashid Rice because he's probably done playing football.
No, he's not. Stop
Bro,
it.
he gets six car accident.
Who cares? I read yesterday he might not even get suspended.
Until he shouldn't until they figure out what the laws are going to do.
Bro, that dude's going to get probation and be on the field. Stop it.
I don't think that's going to happen. And
I think that is definitely going to happen.
I don't think they think that because that's why they went out and got a fast guy to take them.
No, they went out and got him because they needed a receiver to stretch the field.
I've seen a couple things.
Kadarius Toney
got the best hands.
Is a wheelbarrow.
That's what I think. What he just said. I think that's what Worthy is. Is Worthy is what they wanted Toney to be.
Yeah,
and Mikael Hartman.
Yeah, they've been trying to find that guy. Mikael Hartman. He didn't do it. They got they traded for Kadarius Toney. He didn't do it. They've been searching for their deep Tyreek Hill since Tyreek Hill left.
Yeah,
I saw they went and got. Worthy don't have the best hands. Is that true?
They went and got MVS.
He catches with his hands, though. He's not a body catcher.
No,
what I watched.
He got a bad rap for bad hands from one season, and he was playing with a broken hand.
Okay. So we like the B+ for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a 6'2", 211-pound corner in the 4th round, and every time they pick a corner in the 4th round, it ends up being really good for no reason.
Ends up being really.
You think that's something they signed? I was reading today. They signed some corner from Utah, undrafted free agent. This dude is 6'4" and ran 4.3.
How the hell did he not
they got Tyreek Woodland cousin?
I don't know how he got drafted, but they signed him. They signed him as an undrafted free agent.
He must be related to Tyreek Woodland.
He was a priority undrafted free agent, so he got a big bonus to sign with him.
Nice.
What's the priority? I ain't never heard of.
Raiders B+. The Raiders
the priority undrafted free agents is the one that they call right after the draft and say, "Listen, man, we want you to come try out our team. We got $50,000 guaranteed for you."
Yeah, Baltimore is definitely a B plus, if not an A minus.
I think you like Las Vegas. I
Raiders.
love JPJ.
Huh? Are we doing Raiders?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've been past Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
The Brock Bowers thing. Listen, the guy has all the reason in the world on paper right now to be great. I got to see. Kyle Pitts ruined it for everybody, so I got to see what the dude does. Looks like a fucking.
No one throwing the ball out there.
That's another one I didn't understand.
So, but I like JPJ. Looks like they need O-line. They got an Eichenberg on their team. Good luck. We've had one for 5 years, and he's not any better. So maybe Tommy will be good.
We thinking with their B plus or dropping them down a little bit.
I like the Richardson in the fourth round.
I
like him.
I'd drop because they didn't get a quarterback, and they really needed one.
And then I like the 6th round pick, little Danny Woodhead, Dylan Lobb. I think he's good too.
That's different, though.
All right, we'll wrap with their B plus.
That DB is 6'2", 188, runs a 4.3. I like it. That's all I need.
So you got the Chargers with an A.
I like it.
I love their draft.
I like it.
I love their draft.
I like it. You got the Hall of Famer out the gates.
Yeah. You got Joe.
Right?
You got Joe Alt.
Hall of Fame name.
Yeah, he's got
Joe Alt,
for sure.
a Hall of Famer. Just put him in the Hall of Fame right now.
Oh.
100%.
Left tackle, Notre Dame. You just put him there.
That's team building right there.
McConkey is the gene of offense. He's got to show me something. Otherwise, he just needs to be a tight end.
No, man, he's not even big enough for a tight end.
Big enough to be a tight end.
It don't matter. The gene's not big enough to be a safety because he's white. They move him to safety. So white receiver gets moved.
He's big enough to be a free safety.
Why do white receivers get to play wide receiver, but white corners have to go to safety?
Because they're deceptively fast. They're hard workers, route runners.
Hard workers, bro. Get this guy McConkey.
A lot of heads up plays out there.
They grab their lunch pail and their hard.
Yeah, I think the best pick there. I mean, besides Alt, he's got some good picks. Harbaugh did good. That Junior Colson pick is legit. Cam Hart is a steal.
Yeah,
and Cam Hart is a steal, and that Kamani Vidal pick is awesome. That dude is Maurice Jones-Drew. He's like a tank.
And they got Brandon.
If he didn't play at Troy, that dude would have been way higher. But he played at Troy, and he played some teams you never heard of.
They got Brandon Rice, man. He's gonna be their third receiver.
He might not make the team.
Oh,
they need some. They've got no receivers out there. They need something.
They don't throw the ball out there.
He might not make the team.
Palmer gonna be hurt, and Johnson gonna be in the doghouse.
He might not make the team. You got Johnson, Palmer, Ladd, McConkey. Like, there's only so much room you need for a 4-7 receiver.
All right, so we stick with A for the Chargers. A for the Chargers.
Sure.
B plus for the Rams. What do we think? They got straight to
Verse is a monster.
Rams did good.
I love both Verse and Fisk, and then them losing what's his name and going back to there.
I like the Verse pick a lot.
And they play together, like, bro.
Oh, Kitchens went to the Rams.
They got Kitchens.
They got Buffalo.
I like it.
And they got Corum. Yeah,
I like the Corum pick. I like Corum pick, and I like that Cameron Kitchens.
There's no fall off from Eckler. The same speed.
So the Rams look good here. Everyone's happy with the Rams.
Bro.
B plus.
Oh, God.
I love that draft. So yeah, I'll A plus that.
And that Joshua Carty pick, steal.
Kicker.
Yeah. Steal. He's so smart.
B plus for the Rams. We're sticking with him. Maybe you've given him an A. The Dolphins, B minus. Doing what you got, bro.
So franchise wise, a lot of reaching, a lot of like guys that need to build. At least Paul and Chop. I do. So I watched the Colorado game when they played Colorado State, and I kept hearing this guy Kamara, and I was like, I like Kamara for the running back. So I was like, okay, and the dude was all over the field. Turns out we drafted him, and he's awesome. So
is that the African kid that kept sacking Shadur Sanders?
Yeah, he was destroying the whole team. It was great.
Yeah, I remember him.
So Jalen Wright is a great pick.
I think he's African. I'm sorry.
He's like a 4-3. I think Jalen Wright is going to be something. It. I don't know about Paul. We draft good position there, but he needs time. apparently he has really bad technique, and he was still winning a ton of reps. So it probably won't, hopefully that don't take long. But, I mean, if you can make AJ good, you can make anybody good. I like the chop pick. The dude's fast as shit. His get off is crazy. He looks just like Parsons to me. We'll see. And then Malik and Taj Washington, we need a third wide receiver. I think Malik is a steal.
You guys drafted brothers. That's pretty cool.
But I like Taj.
So you got the twins?
Yeah, that's pretty cool drafting brothers.
Oh, you got the twins.
And they're related too.
I think Malik can come in and be our guy. He's better than Braxton Berrios right now. So that's my opinion.
Braxton Berrios got cut.
No, he didn't.
No, we didn't. We still got Braxton.
No, they didn't re-sign him.
That dude didn't get cut.
We still got Braxton, bro.
He's still there.
You can have him because we got Malik now. Listen, you want Braxton or Malik? I know if this sport, I know who I'm picking.
You got B-. You happy with the B-?
I'm going. I'll go. I'll B. Just a B. No, nothing on it.
All right, Vikings.
I do love.
Dewey, you have to abstain from this one. The Vikings B+.
F.
Obviously, the best quarterback in the draft, Jim McCarthy.
I give him an A.
I like. They got Turner too.
Those first 3 picks, I think, are hits.
Yeah.
Dallas Turner, he's good. He needs another move. He needs another move. You can't just speed rush in the NFL like that. He's gonna have to come with a counter move, but he'll learn. And I think Kyrie Jackson is awesome.
So Vikings are pretty good
awesome.
there. B+.
He's long,
nice.
physical.
Yeah, that JJ thing. I hope the kid proves me wrong because he's a human. But at the end of the day,
he's a human.
I don't want to shit on another human. But goddamn, I don't see it.
He's gonna make you eat your words. He's gonna sit behind Sam Darnold, learn from Sam Darnold this year, and then next year
he's done.
Next year,
he just says he's gonna learn from Sam Darnold.
You'll learn.
Listen, if he's good and Drake May sucks, I'll take it all day.
He's going to get all the tools from Sam Darnold.
If he's good, he's in the NFC. I don't care.
Well, the Patriots a B+ with Drake May. What are our thoughts?
They address their need.
Yeah.
If Drake is who they think, and a lot of people say Drake might be the second best, if not the best quarterback, if he pans out half of that.
I mean, I saw Belichick ripping
and they got Bazooka Joe.
Horrible feet.
And they got Bazooka Joe. Don't sleep on Bazooka Joe.
Belichick was killing Drake May, bro.
He sure was.
Oh man,
his feet are never in the right
so
position.
Honest. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was shredding them.
I think he was killing all the quarterbacks, though.
I only give the Patriots credit because pretty much all of their draft is offense, and their offense has been so pitiful for the last couple years. Like
I told you guys, I told you guys when we were talking college players, Javon Baker, that dude is sick.
Yeah, 4th round.
I told y'all about him before. That dude is raw. And he make people in wheelchairs stand up.
Whoa.
Wow.
So that's what he said.
We good with the
I didn't say it. He said it.
I know. I saw.
And Bazooka Joe in the 6th round?
Because he got to live up to that. So
6th round pick that used to play in Michigan going to the Patriots.
Bazooka Joe at 6th round.
We'll see if he gets on the field and make people stand up.
I don't know what y'all gonna do if he take that. If he keep Drake May from starting.
What? It's gonna be interesting. He may end up being the Kirk Cousins.
Leave him with a
Bazooka Joe.
Because Mac is terrible.
Our next A+, our second A+, the Saints. They got tackle, cornerback, quarterback.
They drafted the most unathletic quarterback I've ever seen, ever.
Rattler?
Yes. He's like 6 feet, runs a 6 flat. He's just bad. It doesn't even look like an athlete.
Maybe he's better throwing the ball instead of running it. But 6 feet, that might be tough. Is he a Drew Brees kind of a guy?
He's a Spencer Rattler type of guy.
Okay.
I like their first 2 picks, so they can. I don't know about an A+.
At A+. I mean,
I don't know where they get an A+ from.
But I don't know the late round guys like that, so I don't know if they got a,
maybe they got some hidden gems we don't know about.
Bub
Buckley.
Means should not be playing for Pittsburgh. Bub Means should be playing for Texas or South Carolina or Alabama.
Bub should be playing for his local YMCA. Bub. Hey, Bub.
A+ for the Saints. I mean, everyone likes the first couple picks, but on the
Hey,
fence about the other ones.
B+. I just
I mean, for the picks they had, I guess you could give them A+. I mean, they drafted in the first 2 rounds and they didn't draft again to the 5th round.
Yeah,
they traded up for Kool-Aid. I mean, you got a guy named Kool-Aid, you got to get an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost as good as Stormed Up.
If they got Sweet Tea, they got an A++.
He's going to be a monster.
A- for your home field Giants, your home team.
I like it. Getting that boy
Neighbors,
some weapons.
Newbin, Phillips.
Neighbors has an argument.
Johnson.
Neighbors has
That Newbin pick is good. They let Xavier McKinney walk, and then they draft the best safety in the draft.
Oh,
so
Lord.
A lot of people think
works.
Neighbors is
That boy got a
the best
58
receiver
on
in the
his
draft,
test.
or the best playmaking receiver.
What test?
That athleticism
You and
test.
these tests, man.
That 58.
Who?
That safety.
Newbin. Newbin's a baller though, man. He's the best safety in the draft.
He played 5 damn years, and I'll take anybody who plays for, who was that whatever team it was, that D tackle, whatever I was looking at. He played like 2 years and then played like 8 games in his last year. Like, how the hell is that?
It looks the part, bro. So we're good with the A- for the Giants or what?
I'm cool with it.
They got Daniel Jones, man, so they got to get a B.
Oh,
I thought they should have did everything they could have did to move up and get a quarterback.
They got to at least go one more year with that $40 million man they got.
Listen, trust the guy you paid all that money to get you back in the top 5, okay? Just trust him.
That's what it's going to happen.
I guess that's what they're doing.
The Jets got an A. The Jets.
I was so mad. Malachi Corley is one of my favorite players in this draft. And he's going to be a Jet. I don't like it. But Aaron Rodgers got a serious weapon there.
Mm-hmm. Who's the receiver they got? Sauce is on the defense. Who's there? Like Wilson.
Yeah. They got him help.
Okay.
I like Fashion.
Got him a running mate.
Fashion is a good pick, and I like the fact that they brought in some.
Look at that. Malachi Corley had 683 yards after the catch last year.
During the mock draft, that's what I had him going there for, that, like where they still needed to get depth at that spot. So, I mean, hopefully he sucks, but hey.
That Brandon Allen pick is good too.
Braylon. Isn't already a Brandon Allen?
Oh man, they drafted Quantez Stiggers?
Yeah, the DoorDasher.
I did not know that.
From the CFL.
Yeah.
They got the DoorDasher.
Don't delete that app, boy.
How do you how do you draft a player from the CFL? I didn't even know that was a thing.
The season's out. Maybe he can declare.
I thought like the players in the CFL are free agents for the NFL.
I have no idea.
How do you draft a player from the CFL?
This profile says this dude is a big physical wideout, and he's 5'11".
Yeah.
Who said?
That's
what's wide receiver?
I'm gonna just stop. What's his name? Corley.
Yeah, because he is physical. He's a running back.
Physical is fine. I don't know about the word big.
I mean, Debo is 5'11".
I guess you could be. Maybe he's thick.
Yeah, he's a running back. He's basically a running back playing
5'11"
wide receiver.
He's 5'11" 211.
Yeah, he's basically a runner. That dude's good though.
The third A+
official.
The Philadelphia.
That's because they got the best corner in the draft.
We could keep it moving.
Quinyon Mitchell. That's a big pick.
They got 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got a corner and you got a safety.
Oh, you know what? I got to give him an A+ because they got Trotter Jr. I can't wait till that guy's the best linebacker in the NFL, and everybody's like, "How the hell did we miss that?" Love Trotter Jr. Love Trotter.
That's not.
Talking about that.
I mean, I think those are dying linebackers, man.
Nah.
What is it? Just
if all you do is tackle, it's like you're like a dinosaur in the league today.
They got 2 good
kind of need to tackle
corners.
I'm saying all you do is tackle. You can't rush. You can't cover. Like it's a
Gotta be
dinosaur.
versatile. Okay.
They got
So we're
two good,
not
awesome
keen
dudes.
on the A+ for the Eagles then.
No,
Nah.
their draft is awesome.
Their
I'm
draft
just
was
saying
awesome.
him. Like Billy was saying. I mean, Dewey was saying best
Whoa!
linebacker in the league, and I'm saying like he's like that's like a dinosaur. I don't think you ever become the best linebacker in the league when all you can do
dinosaur.
is just
I love
tackle.
everything. I love their draft, man. They
he's the
got all the
T-Rex.
right players. They
No,
backfield.
they got an awesome draft. They got the number 1 corner. They got a legit safety. They got a nice change of pace back. So they got a receiver that's like 6'7". I want to see.
Yeah, he's gonna be a tight end.
I want to see where he's gonna play.
He's gonna be a tight end. They're gonna convert him to tight end.
But he's not physical enough to play tight end.
Johnny Wilson. So neither is Ingram from Jacksonville, and he's a tight end.
He's way more physical than that dude.
Well, he's gonna have
Steelers.
to eat some chicken.
A+. Pennsylvania
Okay.
brought it home.
Now I see why Lou wanted to go to PFF. They just throwing away too many grades out here. Like that's like the 6 A+ now.
No,
A+.
PFF gives you the nerd numbers that Dewey like.
Oh,
He's checking them out.
This is not someone's
Frazier,
opinion.
Wilson.
These is based on PFF numbers.
oh, okay.
A+. What do we think for the Steelers?
Hey,
I like it. I like it.
That Peyton Wilson pick.
The double
Legit.
down on the O-line. Look at that. They got 3 O-linemen. Bro, I wish the Dolphins would have had a tackle
Legit. I mean, he doesn't have an ACL, and he still went out there and ran 4.4.
Both of those O-linemen got picked right before Miami, too. Sad day. Let's go.
Just imagine what he would run if he had an ACL.
Who's that? Are we talking about?
Probably a
Wilson?
4-4.
Peyton Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a 4-4.
I watched that dude versus UM. I swear that dude had 1 million tackles that night. He was all over the field.
Here we go. Here's your talking about Peyton. The news of Wilson not having an ACL and one knee explains the fall from the first-round talent. If it weren't for the recent news, he would have been an elite grade. Wilson's grading profile was excellent in 2023 with an 89.9 overall and a 90.4 in coverage. If a lack of an ACL doesn't prevent him from playing in the NFL, Wilson has everything you want in a linebacker: length, intelligence, athleticism.
That dude is raw.
His health is the biggest question mark.
What question mark? This dude, he ran a 4.4 with one ACL.
No ACL
4.43? My goodness.
If he had another
Let's stay in
ACL,
that
he would have ran a
position.
4.2 at linebacker.
6'4", 230, ran in a 4.43 at linebacker. I love it.
That dude was all over the field when UM played him. Had 2 knee braces on, running. He looked like what was the boy from the Carolina Panthers? Kuechly. He looked like Kuechly.
Love me some Kuechly.
Yeah.
All
Got
right.
this big knee brace on. I'm like, who is this guy here looking terrible in this uniform?
For the Steelers. Rob, B+ for the Niners.
Yeah, I'd probably go B-, but yeah.
A lot of people like the Parcel pick.
I like
Purcell?
it, but not at that.
Purcell?
I think we
Ricky
should've got-
Purcell?
I think we should have got Dijon, and then we could have got Ricky in the second round. I like him, and I like drafting him, but for our first pick, we should have went and got Dijon or one of them corners, and then.
I mean, you don't. I don't think you take a safety. I don't think you take a safety that high, man.
But I like Ricky. I think he's gonna fit in just nice.
I don't think you take a safety that high. So DeJean kind of got drafted where he needed to go.
I mean, I don't like the corner we got from Florida State.
No, he's not good. He's not good.
Yeah,
you guys overdrafted him.
Definitely.
But I love the Jacob Cowing. The Jacob Cowing pick is gonna be legit. And I like the Garendo pick. And I like the Malik Mustafa pick.
I don't like that. I don't like that receiver pick. Maybe we got him for kick return purposes.
Who? Jacob Cowing?
That boy like 5'6".
No, that dude is legit, man.
Yeah,
I think you should go watch some tape.
Okay.
Solid route runner. Lethal weapon in the red zone.
Ran a 4.38.
Yeah, you should go watch some tape. That dude is legit.
We definitely went and got some speedsters. Guess they said we was too slow.
Hey, that 3 cone is 7.0. You better
So they
just
gave him a
let
B
run
plus.
straight.
Ron Thum hit him with the B minus, but it's still a solid draft. Seahawks B plus.
I love their draft.
They got some good.
You
picks.
take the best 3 tech in the draft, and you get them at what 16?
That was first defensive player off the board. They got lucky
Yeah,
to draft Felton. That was an absolute gift
That's
for
because
them.
the Falcons messed it up. Goddamn.
No, we drafted the first defensive player, and then they came right after us.
Oh yeah, 15, 16.
But yeah, they got the best 3 tech in it. If we didn't have DeForest Buckner, we would have drafted Murphy. That you don't pass on a 3 tech like that.
15 people did, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. That just tells you everything you need to know.
Bro, they went all
That's why they're
defense. A
drafting up there.
couple guards, tackle, but they have D, linebacker, cornerback.
I mean, they don't need
tackle,
much on
tight
offense.
end, guard. Man.
They got all their skill positions locked up on offense. So.
But they're another team that drafts mid-round linebackers that just end up being really good.
If they were in the top 10, do they take a quarterback and move on from Geno?
I would think so.
I don't know. You need to move on, but you can.
But
I think
didn't they draft a quarterback though? They
sit him
drafted
for a year.
Not here.
They didn't draft a quarterback. Maybe they picked one.
Maybe a free agent guy. All right. So B plus for the Seahawks.
They traded for Sam Howell. He's the future.
There we go.
Oh no. Buccaneers an A. The Bucks with an A.
Oh, they filled in needs.
I like Barton. I wanted the Dolphins to get Barton.
I like Bucky. I was upset. I wanted Bucky.
Yeah, I like Winter Soldier too.
I really wanted Bucky.
So A, I mean Buccaneers. No one seems to be excited, but at A, they got players they needed.
Well, that's team building. You take a tackle, you take an edge. That's the middle of your. You take a guard. Like that's the middle of your team, man. That's how you win.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing,
from
bro. They
Alabama
got to the second round of the playoffs. They got the second round of the playoffs. Baker, if he keeps it, his recklessness is what makes him great. Gets an extra but that also can get that bad interception at the end. But they made it to the second round, so I mean, they address some needs. They could be dangerous again this season.
Yeah.
The Titans with a B for the Tennessee Titans. Tackle, D, interior, linebacker, corner. I mean, defense.
That's
They
what
got James Williams.
They need.
I give it a C plus minus.
Now they needed O-line, and they addressed the O-line. So that's.
I give it a D.
You all over the place, sir.
He's out of control. He's nervous. He's nervous. His Colts fans
D
are
plus.
scared.
I give him a D plus.
J.C. Latham, something Sweat, Cedric Gray,
Tavondre Sweat, something.
Yeah, sorry,
Tavondre Sweat.
There's too many capital letters to start off a first name. It don't work that way. It's one
I think that's pretty.
And you keep it moving.
Think that's pretty high for a nose guard, but
They still make nose guards.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's a 2-down lineman.
Tennessee with a B.
I hope they cut James Williams and he goes to another team.
The last pick, an A for the Commandos. Jalen Daniels, Jerhan Zon Newton, which I had going high. You guys laughed at me. And Luke McCaffrey from Rice.
Oh, it's an A.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
I didn't even know he was in it until I saw the reel about McCaffrey and CMC celebrating. I'm like, what are they celebrating? And he got drafted by Rice or by the Commanders. Like, oh, okay. I didn't know that was happening.
Yep, 3rd round. I love the Santa Steel pick. He was the best. He was the best nickel in the draft.
Bro, they had 3 second-round picks. Holy Christ!
It was,
and that's the Sanat. The Sanat pick is pretty awesome too.
Did McCaffrey get picked in the same round as his daddy?
3rd round, 100th overall.
Yeah, 3rd round.
Yeah, the Sanat pick is pretty good. He reminds me of
who's their tight end? Logan
49ers
Thomas?
Tight end.
Quarterback converted. Logan Thomas. Is that who it is?
I think.
Who's their quarterback? They're tight end.
Should be Logan Thomas.
I don't know if they have one.
They don't. That's the thing. It's Logan somebody. I don't know if it's first or last.
I don't think he's there anymore. I think he retired.
I'm saying this guy's good. Sanat.
He's good. He reminds me of 49ers tight end.
Which one?
The good one. with the hair, the wrestler, yeah, WWE.
Oh, he was there. So Commanders with an A. Jaden Daniels. Everyone likes him.
Yeah,
I love Jaden Daniels.
All right.
No Diddy.
No doubt.
So that's it. That's the draft recap.
Bless Naya.
I got some snot in there.
Not much crazy stuff except for that Penix pick. And again, us along with everybody else, it's not a knock on Penix. It's you sign a guy for 100, 200, whatever, guaranteed $1 million, and then go draft a guy. GM came out, said the right stuff. Oh, we'll never be this low again. We got to get a guy now.
Did he say the right stuff?
That boy said him and his coaches, Taylor Swift and Kelsey.
He said it. He didn't do it. He didn't draft like he knew what he was doing.
Did he say the right stuff? He said he was. If we gotta wait 4 to 5 years, go ahead. He's only gonna be 30.
Yeah, it's tough.
So I don't know if he said the right thing. He might have made
after he got blasted, he tried to like scramble and put it back together. Get Humpty Dumpty broke. Fell off the wall.
Yeah.
Like shit. He couldn't get him back together fast enough.
Yeah. I don't mind the pick.
No, it's a good pick, but it's not pick. It's the organizational move that's like, really?
If they could have, of another quarterback could have went in the top, 12, I wouldn't have minded either. They should have picked all quarterbacks.
That's how you get the best draft grade for fantasy football. Draft our quarterbacks.
Just take them all.
Play, but you'll have a great draft grade.
Then Doomsday and our neighbors would have dropped to Indy.
Rome, that's my guy. Let me put on my get off my lawn hat. No flash, no necklace, no sunglasses. Look like an asshole inside. Lights with sunglasses on. He looked like a dude who plays football.
Did your dad tell you to say that?
No, I saw it myself. I was like, who is this guy? Like, I saw who's name with a big necklace and a sunglasses. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't have a clown on my team. I can't have
this guy. Why would he?
Get off my lawn, bro.
Look at this guy. These other guys out here with their jewelry on and their fancy clothes.
Can't do it.
Look at him. Look at him.
Didn't they make a song about wearing sunglasses inside? How that's lame? Did they change it? I don't know.
Of course you wear sunglasses inside.
I don't think
you don't want nobody looking at your eyes. Black shades.
You got to get the tinted
black shades on my face. You can't see my eyes.
I don't know. Maybe you wear a hat and you tilt it down a little bit. I got a hat in here. No, I wore my hat last night.
Billy's yelling at his TV. Look at this guy. He's got a pink suit on.
You better believe it. Get off. I don't want to see that.
I can't believe. Look at his teeth. His teeth got jewelry on his teeth. Look at him.
Shiny.
Oh my gosh. I don't want this guy on my team.
Did your boy Latu have his golds in? Someone. No, the big lineman.
Did he?
It was a lineman. Second or third pick. The first tackle, I think. Big dude.
No, the second one. Oh yeah, the first tackle. Your boy Murphy. That boy Murphy was shining, boy.
He's got his name, Big Trench or something like that. King Trench.
Got some biceps on him.
Malik Murphy. That boy was shining.
Is that the Trench kid?
He in the trenches.
His name
best T tackle in the league in the draft. I mean,
King Trench or Trench McGee or something. He came walking in, it was diamonds. It wasn't even gold. It was just straight diamonds in his mouth.
And you probably didn't like it. Look at him. He looks like a clown. I don't want that guy on my team.
Those things.
I don't want that guy. I want this guy here. He's got no jewelry on. He's clean shaven. He's staying after in the draft trying to get a good score on his L drill. I love him.
Strong empire. Rome defeated way back when. They were badasses. His dad, being the history buff, was like, yo, I'm naming my son Rome.
Rome burned. Down.
Yeah, but he kicked ass for a long time, though. You can't name him Greece, can you? That's not tough. Rome at least fits. Here's Greece Odunze. I'm sorry, bro. Doesn't flow off the tongue.
Well, what about the other receiver, Roman Wilson?
Roman?
You like him too? Where did Roman Wilson go?
We just saw him, didn't we?
You like his name too? It's not just Rome, it's Roman.
Nah, no Roman. Stay with one man.
Best name is Storm Duck.
Who is
Storm Duck is awesome.
Dolphins got him as undrafted free agent.
Storm Duck is the greatest name ever.
That's good stuff.
In football.
Storm Duck. Yeah,
if I was a Dolphin fan, I would have a Storm Duck jersey.
But you got to get his full name on it.
Oh God!
Well, you gotta get
Why? You just need the one last. His last name is Duck.
Nah, you got to put Storm Duck on the jersey.
Nah, it's got to be Storm Duck. Like you said, throw some camo, little army hat, something to make this duck look crazy, and market yourself that way.
Storm Duck, and that's his real name. Like, what were they thinking?
Storm Duck, bro. All right, let's wrap this up. Draft recap. Football season is not over, everybody. Don't think that it is. This is Felix's favorite time of the year. Any month that has a vowel in it, it's his favorite month for football.
You got it. I'm so excited. I mean, you got spring. They got spring workouts going on right now. At the end of the week is rookie mini camp. Then you got OTAs coming up. Before you know it, it'd be preseason. It'd be kicking off. Before you know it, it'll be here. You know? But while we waiting, we just watch, UFL.
UFL. We'll get to the basketball stuff, guys, next week.
There's basketball going on?
We gotta talk draft. First round, nobody really cares. I was at a Heat game last night. They came in second place by a lot. So we're hoping for maybe some magic in game 6.
Oh gosh.
Don't think it's gonna happen.
Let me ask you something. Who thought to put the Pacers on at 9:30 at night? Like, nope. They don't think people gotta go to sleep. People gotta go to work in the morning. I like watching the Pacers. Why are they on at 9:30?
Because they thought Indiana was Central Time.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
They're not. They don't change their time.
They
do they?
They are in Central Time. Indianapolis is Central Time.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It never changed when we went in there.
One of them. They don't.
It never changed when you went to Indianapolis.
No, when we went to the.
I don't think Indiana changes the time. They don't do that.
You didn't. That tie spot wasn't in Indiana. Wasn't in Indianapolis.
It was in Indiana.
Southern Indiana.
Well, so we gotta go middle for it to change.
Do you know how the time zones work?
Sometimes.
You are right. Louisville is right on the edge of Central Time. That's why in the summer it doesn't get dark till like 9 o'clock at night. You are right there next to Central Time.
I'm from Outtown.
Outtown. All right, let's wrap it up. So we can wrap it up.
Oh, you gonna wrap it up? You way too old for that. Y'all way in too deep.
No,
wrap it up, B.
I don't know that I ever have.
You way in too deep, brother. You put some years in. You are allowed to just shoot up the club.
You say you don't know where you ain't gotta worry about clicking it because you ain't gonna get no ticket.
Nah, man. You way in too deep. You put them years in, boy. Shoot up the club. Take them all down.
Shoot the club up.
Shoot the club up, man. You good?
It's like a cultural war going on here. Cultural differences.
3-6
Mafia. What's culture? What's different about that?
I don't even go to the club, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, I know you shoot up the club. You way in too deep.
You ain't no cop J Reed.
Ain't no turning back now. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Ain't no turning back now. Ain't no hitting the restart button. You're way in too deep, my brother.
Episode 53.
Shout out to Darius, aka Shaq Leonard, aka one of the Pouncy guys. Number 53, episode 53. You know what it is. Holla at your boys. MySpace, TikTok, Twitter, the X, the Facebook, the MyFace, all that. Black Planet, Mi Gente, you know where to catch us at. SilverSingles.com, LittleMuslimPeople.com, MillionaireMatch.com. We on there. Like, subscribe, share, and we out.